Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to City Heroes Burwood. We are coming to you live with the Australian National 10-Ball Championships. My name is Barry Mavros, and I'm joined in the commentary booth by none other than the world-famous Terry Lai. How are you, my brother?
Good, thank you. I take a step back on that world-renowned, world-famous.
I tell you what, back in the old days, and still till today, everyone talks about you. Everyone knows who you are. It's an honour to have you in the commentary booth with your insightfulness for this match.
Absolutely flattered.
We've got two fantastic players here. This is a semi-final and a semi-final. In other words, both players still have a life between Justin Sage, a man who needs no introduction, and another man who is a living legend in the sport, Mr. Chris Calabrese. How do you predict this particular match is going to unfold, Mr. Terry?
I just seeing both their progress so far, I think it's going to be a really close match. I'm hoping it'll be a very close match. I think the better player will win. I think that's just stating the obvious.
Mm-hmm. Well, not necessarily. It could just be that the person who makes the least mistakes wins.
Well, true. That too.
As we both know, Mr. Terry.
Yes. I've seen quite a bit of that over the weekend.
You had a character-building match earlier during this tournament, this event. It's good to see you back competing again. We've got a couple of minutes before the boys lag off. You played a particular gentleman from South Australia called Mr. James Georgiadis. What was your take on that particular match?
My take? It was a really good match to watch. Look, James played unbelievably well. And to be honest, if I was to pick my pick for the weekend, James is probably my favourite. Looking at the players' form so far, he was just unbelievably spot on. He made the game so beautiful to watch. I actually enjoyed losing.
Well, it was a really, really close match as well. Like you had your chances to win the match at 8-0 down.
Yeah, look, it was the scoreline pretty much shows how good he was and how in form he is. The way he was running balls around the table was just perfect. He made the game sort of simple. I think he only missed 2 shots in that game. Interestingly, he was just great.
I'm going to give you the number to my therapist to help you out with that. Okay? Right now, Mr. Chris Calabrese has won the leg, and he's breaking off to start our race to 9 semi-final match.
Yes.
It's interesting that from the break-off shot, you see Chris hits him very square on, full force.
Yeah.
And he actually did stop the white, but he got kicked back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And you can tell a lot from the person's break and the intensity he had in that break. I think he really wants to win this particular match.
Oh, for sure. I was having a chat with him earlier yesterday, and his mentality is I think he's really ready. He's been prepping quite a bit over the last couple of month or so now. He's been in here quite regularly, having his runs, and
well, as soon as the tables were reclothed, he's been here for the last 2 weeks while they got reclothed to get used to conditions, which is something that you must do if you want to have a chance of winning anything in these events.
Yeah.
He's played a safety shot there. I don't think he's got it. I think he's got the edge sticking out. Hard to tell from our angle. Do we have another angle, Mr. Chris?
I think it's on.
How do you find the conditions, Terry?
Perfect, actually.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I actually quite liked it. It's the balls are running true.
The Predator balls are really nice, eh?
Yeah. The cushions are bouncing well. No, it's just perfect. The City Heroes have done a really, really good job in setting this up, just in time.
Oh, so he's nominated the corner pocket. He's going to bank this. I guess he just nominated that, like in 10-ball, you always just nominate something. He did make something in that pocket, not the one he wanted.
Not the one that he was nominating for.
I think you're the first person we've had in the commentary booth that said to us the conditions were perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but in actuality, the tables were only reclothed 10 days ago.
Yeah.
And we've got the balls have been polished in our polishing machine, and we've brushed down the tables. They are playing really nice.
Yeah, they are.
I actually found the pockets played really big.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I think if you're kind of spot on anyway, it doesn't really matter. If your eyes are on and you're potting well.
Chris is actually going to go for this. You wouldn't give it back to. He had the option to give the shot back to Justin. You wouldn't give it back. He's going to go for this. Try and make the 3 ball in the middle afterwards.
Yeah, no, good shot.
He's clipped the 3, and he's
still
behind the 10.
Oh, just.
It's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. But I like that mentality though. He's backing himself up to make that pot.
I didn't realise, but he actually made 4 balls off the break. I just realised that now. That's if you can do that every time and land on the 1, you're looking good to run out.
Oh yeah.
So maybe he's not hooked behind the 10, playing the combination. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. A little flick off the 10 as well, off the black too. Beautiful. That's really nice.
Send that up well there.
Looking good to take the first frame. It's always good to win that first one, isn't it, Terry?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you were hoping to do that 8 times in a row against James. This is what it's like when you do commentary with me. I rip into people. Just ask Stuart Rogers. One thing I do like about what Chris has been up to, so he's been coming in here practicing with Sean, and I mean they're great practice partners. They're both strong players. But he mentioned to me he's really like adapting to the conditions. He's making sure he plays to the conditions. And you see a lot of the players, the top players like James, Justin, Danny, him and Sean, they're actually hitting the balls a bit softer because it makes the pockets a lot larger.
Yep.
You know, pocket speed, if you will.
Yeah.
And this is a match I don't think Justin would be comfortable playing. We've actually spelled his name wrong. Justin's got no E.
Well, it's all about having a great start, right?
Sorry?
It's all about having a great start.
Oh, every match is like, it's like a boxing match, and you get that first hit in someone.
That's right.
You know, you're already halfway home.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Honey's okay.
Do you see, these guys have played finals here before on this exact table, and they've played many matches together in the past. And they've got wins over each other. It's not one way, like everyone thinks it might be one way. They've got wins over each other. And Chris is the type of player that doesn't care who he's playing.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? He fully backs himself, and he'll play big shots as well. You know, you could come off one rail a little bit. He'll come off 4 rails if he has to. Just let his stroke out.
Yep.
And make sure you pot that ball. But it's interesting to see now how James will break. James as well has got a real...
Justin.
Justin.
It's all about having a good start, like I said to Barry.
Well, when I tipped him for the final in this event, in the promo video, you know, one of the factors for that was his huge break. And I forgot to mention, he's a very fit young man. He's quite muscular, and his break is really powerful. You'll see it now. First rack was kind of like ABC. Could have gone wrong if he got stuck behind the 10.
I could have gone either way.
Let's see how far his cue goes past the line. Okay, beautiful. He's gone about 1 diamond past the line. Look at this. This is what I was saying. He gets to dress up.
Yeah.
A lot of times Justin dresses up the 1 over the corner. Okay, he's a bit unfortunate the 6 is there, but really this is not a difficult combination for Justin. The speed of his break, he gets that corner ball, the 1 in the corner a lot.
Yeah.
That's very, very big.
I was actually more noticing the balls going off the middles, going into the middles of the break.
They flew in, did they?
Yeah. On both sides, and that's happened to myself and also the players I was playing against as well. The balls are breaking well.
So got the first part of the shot right. He made the 6 ball. He's got a nice angle now to get to the 2. The 10 ball is a big ball. Do you play under the 2, or do you deliberately stay above it to not have the 10 come into the equation? Like try and put the white ball roughly where it is now.
I think I would put the white ball back to where it is. That's a bigger area to land in, and then you've got a natural angle to come back up to 3.
think he's overhit this
Yeah, he has.
because he went.
He'll
He
still
tried
be
to
okay.
get. Yeah, he tried to get really cute and go underneath it. And he wanted to make sure he went past the 10.
I think it's just a smaller area to land in.
And he really wants to have angle on the 3 ball to string the white ball around 3 rails to get back on the 5 in the same hole.
Yeah.
You know, so he needs to play good position here from the 2 to 3. He needs really good position here.
Yeah.
He's going to go around the table now. This looks really good. This looks really good. Oh, he didn't want that flick at all.
Well, that was always going to be a risk, because I think naturally it was always going to land around the 9 area, always going to go past the 9 area. So, hence I would have preferred to land and play the 2 from the middle of the table. Guarantee.
He wanted to be in the middle of the table with
Yeah,
a
that's
blue
right.
spot to play
Yeah,
around for
yeah.
the 5. Now he's going to play this beautiful jump shot with his Predator jump cue. Big shot here from
Yeah.
Justin.
Ooh,
Scratched
it.
The worst result. With the ball in hand, Chris can easily negotiate
Yes.
a shot for the 5. And I like him playing with the ball in hand, white ball off the bottom rail and out, so he lands into a big triangle. That's where he wants to be.
I like that as well.
Whenever you can come into the line of the shot rather than across the line of shot, you've got to try and take it. Especially when you're with the ball in hand, you see most of the pros, they like to roll the ball into position instead of stunning into position.
Well, it's just easier to.
This guy's
to play,
going across
yeah.
the line. He's playing bottom on the ball. Let's see what he's doing.
Maybe he's coming back on this side of the table.
He didn't want to fool
Yeah.
around at all with
Yeah.
that 9 ball.
Didn't want to risk himself. Well, which is good. He's playing confident.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's even better.
Yeah. Playing no mistakes.
It's a dream scenario for Chris here.
Yeah, it is. To be up 2-0 potentially.
He'd be- It's a good camera angle of his cue there. I didn't want to be on the back rail like this though.
Yeah, well, it rolled back onto the rail.
But he's on the right side of the 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Just to roll it in and get on the 10. He doesn't even have to go down the bottom rail. He just gets to stop it there.
I just stop it. Just be confident and play a confident shot.
I think it's important to mention that Chris is a snooker player
Yeah.
to begin with. But you can't really claim him anymore as a snooker player. He's played 20 years of pool. You know what I mean? But he has got a small high break of 147.
Oh, just a
Twice.
very small one.
Twice.
Yeah.
So, that does count for something, doesn't it?
I think so. I think so. It does.
I don't
it does.
think that 10 ball's long.
Although, like, 147s don't really mean much in pool.
Well, I think they do, Terry. It means that you know which part of the cue to chalk, and it means you know what you're doing with the cue stick. If you can if you've got the technical skills to make a 147, you can do a stop shot.
Oh, of course.
You're a very accomplished snooker player yourself. You've got a few century breaks under your belt.
No, not that many.
2-0 start. I could see Justin. He's got his eyes closed. He regrets what happened before. It's just a positional shot, though. Really, that's all it was.
Yeah, it was. But I'm liking the way Chris is hitting the ball. He's hit every ball with confidence, and he's been
Focused.
sure about every shot.
Focused.
He's not taking any chances either.
I just worry with this particular break when he's popping it down the middle. It gets kicked a lot. I don't want. Many times we've seen the pass it gets kicked in the middle or something. See? What did I say? Almost when it got kicked off in the middle. And this is a dry one. 3, 6, 10. This is a dry break.
Interestingly, he was telling me yesterday he was having difficulty popping the white ball.
Chris.
Yeah. He was asking whether I pop the white ball or not when I break. So I don't have the strength to do that anymore.
Popping the white ball is actually all about the angle the cue goes into the white ball and how high your bridge is. You just have to elevate your bridge a little bit, elevate the back of the cue a little bit, and go into it, and you can get a pop. So you're actually kind of like hopping the white ball, white ball into the 1. So this is obviously this is exactly what Justin wanted. He wanted opportunity back at the table. Chris break and running here, going 3-0 up. There's not alarm bells just yet, but it's not a good situation to be in.
Yeah.
At least now he's got the dice. He's in control. The 7-ball passes to 10, so everything's basically in the open. Just need to play good positional shots. And the key...
Does 9 go past 10?
Yes, I believe it does. We're just waiting for Robbie Fulvari to take a shot over there. How many times have we said that today? So everything's in the open. I guess if there's anything difficult to do, would be perhaps, right now actually.
Yeah.
He wanted to come back
Yeah.
further.
But as the balls disappear from the table, then it just becomes easier, right? I think it's just the early stages of this rack. You just can make sure you navigate around the table to make sure you land on the next ball. And this would probably be the hardest one of them all. He hasn't landed nicely for this.
Maybe bridging over the... Oh, no, he's a bit thin.
He's very thin.
He's lost the white there a bit.
Well, just focus on the pot. He's got a big area to land in.
Cut the ball in and go 2 rails of the white. Although James Georgiades would just bank this. He would. I don't think I've seen him miss a bank shot the whole weekend.
He hasn't. He's seeing... James is just, like I said, he's seeing things that...
Ordinary humans can't see.
Ordinary humans like us can't see. Robbie playing the mirror shot on the other end there.
James just gave me a thumbs up. I think he just heard what we were saying. He is a robot sent back in time to punish all the Australian pool players. James Georgiades.
Oh.
That ball did trickle in.
And now Justin's going to play his version of it on this side.
Yeah, that's right. He has to play this top spin, 2 rails, backwards and forwards.
With a better side to keep it on this side.
Which he did.
Yep.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. It needs just to slow down though. Oh. Well, this is what Justin does really well. I've seen him time and time again over the years. When he's out of posse, like in this situation, he'll power his way back in.
Yeah.
He's got to depend on his potting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something. Did a kick?
He might get lucky out of here.
Did he get a kick there or something?
No, I don't think so.
He hit the 2 diamonds up the rail.
Yeah.
Something went wrong with that shot. It might have been a bad contact, but that's a big miss. And you're right, he did get away with it.
Yeah.
When you kick this ball, do you try and hit the 4 on the high side where we're looking at it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
and
try and get the white ball towards a 7.
Yeah.
This makes the middle pocket kind of big now.
Yeah. Well, he might, even if he misses, he might potentially land safe.
So Chris is kicking control here. Yeah, he played that really well.
Yeah, played that well.
Played that really well.
Yeah.
I think he'll be happy with that.
He'd be happy with that.
He was deliberately kicking to hit the 4 on this side to send the white ball up there.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying about the advanced players.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Your headphones. What's it sound like? Is it too loud?
No, it's okay.
It's okay?
You can go probably a little softer, yeah. Yep.
If I'm Justin here, I'm loving the situation. I'm going for this. He's such a good potter. He can stunt this in. 1 rail, take the 5 and potentially get the angle because the 6 ball does pot up the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's going for this.
Shot.
I was saying he's such a good potter. And he managed to hold it, so he has got the option.
He has
to
got
cut
the
this
angle,
in the
yeah.
middle. He can cut this in the middle, go into him if he wants to. Yes, that's what he's looking at right now.
I don't think he needs to go into them.
You think he can hold this?
Just hold it, yeah. Play with a bit of side and hold it.
Really? You reckon he's got Terry Light touch? You're always really good at soft cutting those balls. We're just waiting for Mr. Robbie Favari to at the black shot. Justin's back in the table now. This is a big shot. You're right. He held it. He held it really nicely. Correct, Terry?
Yeah. I'd probably play a little bit lower and land on the higher side of it and come off the cushion.
Oh, no. When
That was risky.
he played it to that side of the pocket to hold the white as much as possible.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why I say I would have preferred to play a land on the other side of the 6.
Well, Justin got away with that miss before.
Yeah.
And Chris played a very good kick shot. So far, so good for both players.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Justin really used his limits to take that one out.
You notice this beautiful shirt that Justin's wearing? He's the only man
Yes.
to win all 3 of the Sydney Masters series, the 8-ball, 9-ball and 10-ball.
Yep. How long ago was that, Barry?
That was about two years ago, I think, when he won all 3 events.
It's a nice looking shirt.
That shirt was provided by Mr. Stuart Rogers, the chair of APA, the chairman, the man that provides a lot of the stuff that we see around here
Yeah.
at the moment. 2 frames to 1, favour of the breeze. Justin Sage in the hunt to level the match 2 apiece. Even though it's a race to 9, this could be a pretty quick match. Both players get on with it.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good break. Where's the 2 going?
Well, he didn't dress up the 1 over the corner this time. So he's going to have to come up with an interesting safety shot here.
Mm.
What I like in this particular situation, Terry, I like to double bank the 1 down the bottom and bring the white ball down here. I think he's got the right angle to double bank the 1. What I mean by double bank the 1 is bank the 1 past the middle pocket so it goes down towards the 10 and the 3.
Yeah.
And the white ball bring it down the bottom where the nameplate is. What else can he do here?
That probably would be the best shot to play.
I just double kiss
Oh,
the white.
double kiss
and
the
get
one.
away with it again. That wasn't intentional.
Yeah, I think he was actually just trying to get past it and hide behind the 9, but I don't think the double kiss was intentional. But
And the
he's
thing is, has he
got his
left it-
result.
Has it left it on though? I don't know. This could be on.
I don't think it's on. I think he might have half a ball to look at.
Do you have another camera angle we can have a look at?
He's
that
got
on? That could be on.
He could be on.
That looks on to me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's easy because it's dead straight. He's got to kind of screw
Yeah.
back past.
It looks like he's
Maybe just dot
playing-
shot for the 3.
Maybe he's playing it safe.
Surely that's on, Terry.
He's on.
Just leave it there for the
Yeah.
3. It's a bit far from his work though, isn't he, Terry?
Yay. Is it too far?
Well, it's on the rail, so it's kind of hard to position.
Oh, he ended up. I think he was trying to stay away from the 9. That's why he ended up potting it on that side. He actually, the 1 actually went in off the top jaw. So he had plenty of space to actually pot the ball, but he was trying to avoid the 9 and not kiss it or not nick it.
Mm-hmm.
So as a result, he's ended up snooping himself, I think.
Oh, you're right. It's Massain.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to open up the 5.
No.
At the moment, the 5 only banks. He just wants to keep this game tight. But he's left the shot open. And you know, if Justin can put the white ball on the blue spot, he's got a nice bank on the 5. which he can do.
Can do. How confident is Justin with his banking?
I think
At
if he's
this-
got the
at
white
this,
ball in the
yeah.
right spot, it's not a bad bank.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be able to avoid the 7 as well. I don't like.
Oh,
I don't like the
developed
5-7.
He developed the 7 at the same
Yeah.
time if he banks
I
it.
don't like taking the 5-7 combo on because I think
No,
it's too difficult.
It's too far.
He's gone into him.
Oh.
This is going to be really good if he lands
Wow.
behind this fight. That's a great shot.
It's a great shot.
It's a great shot.
You reckon he's going for the middle, or it doesn't look like he's got enough. Oh no, he's got enough space to go to the top. A risky shot though if he's playing in the middle from that angle, but I'm not Justin. He sees things that I don't.
He sees things that a lot of people in the room
That's
don't.
right. Well, he's having second thoughts about it now, I think.
I would go up the top if I could.
If I could, yeah.
It's actually deceptive. That pocket up the top is a lot bigger than the middle pocket.
Oh, a lot bigger from where the 5 is right now.
I think this is a better
Yeah.
camera angle to see what we're
It
doing.
is.
So it's putting bottom on the white ball. It's going to
I
stun
think
it.
he's going to stun it.
So it's going to the top corner.
And that would be the better shot.
Oh, he went in the middle.
Oh, wow.
Now he's bridging over the 6. He's not going to like this. This is...
I think I think he would have preferred to go to the top, but he was hampered by the 7.
He would have preferred just to roll it in with some drag and be a little bit away from the 7 ball. This is now a very missable shot. Bridging over the 7. If he touches that 7 ball, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, that was always going to be a difficult shot,
A
I
little
think.
bit of unintentional side when you're bridging
Yeah.
over a ball, gets you a masse. That was... That's what we were saying earlier. We said it off camera. I'll say it now on camera. You know, it's... certain we were watching James play earlier, and he was making difficult outs look really ridiculously easy. You know what I mean? Not saying he's going to win the event today, but from what we've seen so far, James was playing matches that I haven't seen for a long time.
You haven't seen it for a long
Not
time?
in Australia.
Yeah.
Not in Australia.
Like I said, James is on a different level.
But I did see him make mistakes too, and don't forget, this is a match where it's 2 frames to 1. Justin's behind. He's playing Chris, and a player that he knows can beat him.
Yeah.
You know, it's when you play someone that you know can't beat you, like when James
You-
was playing
yeah.
certain other people today,
Yeah.
you get really loose and goosey.
Or yesterday.
Or yesterday. But when you're playing someone that you know is strong, for some reason everything just tends to let up. I know it shouldn't be the case. When you play a strong player, there's more intensity and focus and pressure on you. I'm surprised
Yep.
Chris played it that way.
I'm not surprised as well. I think he just wanted to make sure he hit that shot well.
You better make sure he hits this ball well. He's got to go around the table, 1,
Yeah.
2 rails and
2
back.
rails
Maybe
and back.
He might even play this 4 rails.
Oh, I think he'll probably go 3.
Corner pocket is big too here. Top right corner pocket is big here.
Ooh.
He's missed it.
St-
It's big. It swallowed up the ball. Was that big?
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
I think Justice could
Cut
cut this in the bottom left.
It looks like he's looking at the cut.
Oh yeah, all day long.
Yeah.
As long as you hit this with pocket speed, this should go in. For these caliber players, your Justins, your Breezes, your Sean Oglesby's, Shoglesby, as I like to call him,
Shoglesby.
and the Showboat, of course, Georgiadis. These shots are not difficult. He's playing this with inside English. Nice. You play that with inside.
Well, makes the cut easier. So,
Interesting.
2-all.
That's what I've been going wrong all these years.
We were going outside.
I would have gone bottom outside. But you're right. Inside does make the cutting levels easier.
Yeah, no, I usually go inside with these type of cuts on this side anyway.
Look at that shirt there. The Breeze. Easy breezy, Calabrese. I love it. Other quarterfinal matches are going as well. No, sorry, we only have one more quarterfinal match going. It's Robbie Fulvari and Cedric from WA. That match has been going for the last 3 hours. No, it's not a joke. It's been going for 3 hours.
Really?
3
Wow.
hours. We started it's 2 o'clock almost. We started the match at 11.
Wow.
And we have another semi-final match going on over there. Not semi-final, it's like a quarter-final match between Johnny Wims and Danny. Danny was beat by Justin the round before, and
Yep.
Wimsy was beat by
Chris.
Chris Calabrese the round
Yep.
before. So they're playing over there. We don't know what the score is. I believe it's 5-4 in favour of Danny, but don't quote me on that one. Chris just pulled off a huge break here. He has some shot on the one, but you see he's not getting the one over the corner,
Yeah.
which is what was concerning me about his break.
Okay.
The break is a big factor. If two players are relatively even,
Yeah.
the break will... If someone's got a break and someone doesn't, they don't appear even at all. He's going to pull off a big shot here.
Yeah. He's drawing back. Oh, I missed the 6. Oh,
That could be good enough, no?
it's
A bit thin.
It's a bit thin, and to get on 3 from there.
Cut thin to win. I think he should just go a nice safety shot here.
Yeah.
Man. No point to push the boats 2 apiece. You don't have to run out every single rack. But I know Chris. Chris is a highly, and I mean highly attacking player. He loves to attack. He loves to play the big shots, the fancy shots, what he's known for. He's like the Australian Rodney Morris, just not left-handed. And he went for a safety there
Went for a
behind the
safety.
10. Did he get there? Did he get there?
No, I don't think he did. He's left a thin cut on. What's Justin going to do here? Probably go a thin cut and come in between the 8 and 3.
Yeah, if he's got a thin cut, he should go backwards and forwards, right?
Yeah. It's
Such
like
a
you're playing
good
left-hand
potter.
side there.
He's playing safe.
He's playing safe.
That's one thing that I really admire about Justin's game. He really has that discipline, that tenacity to
Yeah.
really just start playing. He loves mixing up the safety games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think him and Joe Chow are the 2 best safety players we've got in the room. Not that the other guys can't play safe. Everyone can play safe, but they really love getting into it. They get involved in it.
Yeah. They tire you out.
Oh, yeah. I don't believe Chris can get to the potting angle here. He might be playing the white behind the 4,
Yeah, he looks like he's doing that.
which he did.
Or
It's
has he
going to
played that
leak
too
out a little
hard?
bit. It's going to leak out.
Yeah.
And that's that beautiful safety
That's-
shot from Justin before has given him the advantage.
It's going to be costly here.
Oh, yeah. Two, three, 3 to 4. 4 to 6 is the only tricky thing if he lands low on the 4.
It's going to depend on how well he gets on the 3. Ooh,
Oh, my goodness.
that's an
You
uncharacteristic
know what?
miss.
That's been coming up a lot in Justin's game
Really?
lately.
Yeah.
The last 6 months, he's just missing balls.
Yep.
He wasn't missing balls before.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know when he was winning everything?
Yep.
He wasn't missing those shots. And now, every now and then, he starts missing a ball. It was uncharacteristic. I get shocked when I see him miss a ball because
Yeah.
I've been commentating on his matches for the last 5 years.
Well, I think we just got shocked from that miss just then.
Yeah, and that was like a half diamond miss. It wasn't even like
It
throwing
wasn't
it.
close.
Yeah.
It wasn't close.
Chris is playing now a kiss into the black ball. He wants to kiss the bottom side of the black to stay on the 4 because the table's so quick.
Or would you just roll it in and just
I
hold for the
don't know
ball?
I don't know if you can hold it by just rolling it in. I think he did play the kiss there,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
the
trying to
table
hit
just
the-
slid on
yeah,
him too
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I can't see from the other angle.
Well, he does have a pot on. I think he's nominated the pocket. He has nominated the 4 in the middle. Maybe it's a 2-way shot. I don't know.
I think it's a 2-way shot. Either lands, goes back behind the 10 and the 9 if the 4 misses. And he's still got a shot in the
That won't do.
that one, do no. Well, I think it's only because it hit the other side of the jaw. I mean, the 4 could have gone anywhere, on that miss.
Could have gone low.
Could have gone low. Could have gone the other side of the table. I think that was what he was hoping for if he missed.
I can tell you one thing, Justin's not missing any of these.
No, he's not from here.
He's like a shark in the water, smelling blood. I mean, he smells blood from like a kilometre away and he starts swimming towards it. I see the finishing line. I'm going to eat your blood.
Played that nicely.
Yeah, Justin, when he starts to feel good, like at the moment he's not feeling good because I can see when he starts to feel good in a match, he starts to speed up.
Yeah.
3 frames to 2 in favour of the Juggernaut. Beautiful. 3 frames to 2.
3 frames to 2.
It's exactly what we said, isn't it?
Well,
What did I tell you earlier before this match started? I said Chris always gets off to a start
Yeah.
against Justin, and then Justin claws himself back in.
Yeah, that's right. And once you break like this and you get a good run of the balls, then next thing you know, you increase your lead.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have a lot of angle on this one to work with. How do you get from the 1 to the 2?
I've seen somebody else play this
Rail
shot.
first?
No.
No?
No. I've seen somebody
Inside
else play
English.
inside,
Mhm.
right, come off 2 rails, spin off and end up on the
But
bottom
these
side.
balls are very close together, Terry.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a problem. Just got to get the cue out of the way as much. Yeah, there we go. He's done it.
He did do it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And you're right, it was a very nice break. He had a nice shot on the 1.
Yeah.
All the balls are at his mercy right now, trying to stretch a 2-frame buffer between him and the breeze.
And now's really, really crucial for Chris as well. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what we discussed before the
Yeah.
match began.
Yeah. He can't
If he
afford
keeps
to.
his focus
Yeah.
throughout the match, he will be able to keep close. Just
That's
keep
right.
close to
Just
Justin.
keep close, and maintain the pressure. Don't make it an easy runaway. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously, right now he's got no control over what Justin does now. But once you're back on again, you have to keep mounting that pressure on and stay close, and be within striking distance at the very least, right?
Interesting. I'm curious to see who won between Cedric and Robbie Fulvari. I know Cedric was leading. I'm assuming he would have won.
As Justin landed roughly just off angle on the wrong side of the 6, I think.
So he's
Playing
going
follow.
forward. He's missed his 10 ball here.
As long as he misses the 10.
He looked at 10.
Ooh.
It was always
That
the-
was always going to be a risk. I
he had
was
the other option
yeah.
of coming right.
I was
backwards.
that was what I was going to. That was what I thought he was going to do.
Just come backwards,
Come
a little
backwards
bit
with a
inside,
bit of side.
and trying to get underneath the knuckle.
That's right.
What a reprieve now
No,
for
he
the
would have
breeze.
been. Oh, it's a gimme for Chris.
See,
so
the reason
Chris
why he
is-
hit that 10 is because he had to force it so much. If it was
Yeah.
even softer and sweeter, it wouldn't hit the 10.
That's right. That's right.
What a big let off the
It
breeze.
is.
It's like a
Well,
gift.
Chris has got to
Can
take
I say it
now.
again? Justin wasn't doing this a few years ago.
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
No, he
I
wasn't,
think
no.
the times that I've played him, or the limited times I've played him. Great shot. I'm liking this. This is turning out to be a good match.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's like seeing two boxers, you know. You give me one punch, I give you another punch. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Australian National 10-Ball Championships. Your commentators for this match are none other than Terry Lai, the legend, the man with the golden tonsils, Terry Lai, and his sidekick, Barry Mavros.
No, it wouldn't be. I'm the sidekick today.
You said it, bro. And if you just joined the stream, please like and share the stream as much as you can. We want to get the word out to everybody out there. We've got a lot of matches to play today. We're going to be doing probably another 3 or 4 matches to feature.
Yeah.
So it's not over yet. But these two are both undefeated. And one of them after this match will be defeated, and one won't be. So, and of course, if you want to add some comments to us, we're here to answer all your questions. Just write down the bottom what you'd like to answer, and we can answer for you. Is this the semi? Mike Cacciella asks. Yes. Hi, Mikey. Hi, James Georgiadis. Is it Justine Barnabas? What? That's amazing because it's over there.
We've already corrected it.
Yes, this is the semi. This is the first semi of both of them being undefeated. So there's still another semi coming and another one after that.
Well, Chris has finally got a...
And to answer Mr. Troy Smith, anyone knows someone good in Adelaide who can level and recover a table? Yes. Contact Alec Evernialis from Empire Bar and Pool. He does fantastic leveling and reclothing of tables. So what did I miss when I was waffling on there?
Didn't miss much, except for a very good break from Chris.
So he made a ball off the break and landed plumb on the one?
Yep.
That's what you got to do?
Yep. And just navigate your way to the 2.
And this is how you can burn.
Yes.
You can burn that in-off into Justin's mind.
That's right. I think he's going to try and play for the combo here.
Unusually long bridge there from Chris, huh?
He's coming back for the 2. I like that. I like the confidence.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play though. He doesn't want to mess with the combo.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, that works.
If you can get a little flick off the 3 as well, that'll be even better.
Yeah. But not pot.
Or would you play this with inside?
Because
Because you are close enough to play that inside shoulder comfortably.
You can, but I think the angle, you even if you play inside, you might nick the 3 a bit, and you could risk going behind the 10 if you come off nice, if you come off bad.
He did flick the 3 ball. That was intentional, but he flicked it too hard.
Too hard. Or not hard enough, maybe.
Yeah. Either or.
Either or.
I like banking this. Take the bull by the horns.
That's right. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at where he's going to land after. He's calling the middle.
Bank that nice and softly.
And he's even landed where he pointed.
He landed the white ball there on purpose as a safety, like a two-way shot.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of done it to himself. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's kind of made it hard for himself to get back on the 5.
Yeah, this one's the tricky one.
If that black ball wasn't there, it'd be a lot easier.
Oh, I think that and the 6 as well. The 6 is kind of limiting how he can play off that cushion, come back off that cushion. So ideally, if he was trying to come back to the middle of the table,
do you know who's very happy he's not playing Chris right now?
Me?
James Georgiadis is very happy because he's lost twice to him here, double
really?
hill twice.
Wow. It wouldn't be the same today, though. Not from what I've seen from James playing.
It was only a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't like 5 years ago.
Because I expected the 6 was in the way.
Does he have a shot on the 5? This is the $1 million question right now.
No, I don't think he's got the potting angle.
Doesn't look like it from this angle either. But he does have a safe.
How would you?
You bait the 5 ball around the whole table and get the white ball behind the 10, like a magician. Just
like
stick it right
like
there.
Okay, that's the key word, right? Like a magician.
Yes.
It's a tough one from here. He's calling.
He's calling the corner pocket. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, might be playing a shot to nothing.
See, when he banked the 3 ball, he played that too good.
Yeah.
I think you should play the bank positive for the win.
He's going cock hat double.
Cocked hat double. Some pool terminology there.
And
1, 2.
3.
Like I said, like a magician, don't hit the black. Hit the black.
As
It's
long
okay.
as the 6 is blocking it, then he's fine.
6 is my friend. 6 ball is my friend, Terry. He shouldn't like his next shot, though. I like making the 5 ball up and down the table. Up and then back trying to get behind the 10, and then the white ball going behind the 6. Just like I do with my fingers on the screen. Does that look easy to you?
That looks easier than pointing.
Justin's taking a long time to think about this. I can
Yeah,
see he's got that Justin complexed face.
Yeah.
See, now he's doing a little thing with his grimacing with his lips, like, what do I do here?
Mm.
It's a good-looking boy.
Oh, he is.
It's a good-looking boy. He was our pin-up boy for many years. The pool pin-up boy, yeah. He needs to think of a good safety here. How important is this safety shot? 3 all. It's like, it's become a big rack.
I wonder whether he's thinking about using the 9 as a safety.
You're going to find a rail here?
Ooh. No,
That's not
he'll
gonna
find
work.
he's finding a rail, but it was. I think it was always going to be a difficult one to play a safety off. The balls are in the open. The 8 you can't use that. The best ball to use for safety would have been the 9, but from that angle, it was just too hard to play. To come anywhere.
Let's say
but
that
the
was a terrible safety shot, Terry.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
You try to sugarcoat it.
I'll save
You tried
my.
to sugarcoat it.
save.
It wasn't one of Justin's best ones, and this is not one of Chris's best ones either. Where's he going with the white
He
ball?
just hit it too hard.
Wow, he's gone. He's hit it that bad. He's got a shot in the opposite corner pocket.
I was looking at the opposite.
They
corner,
are quick though. They got me a
Oh,
few
oh,
times
oh, yeah.
yesterday. They're really quick.
Yeah, they are. So this is a confident shot. Ooh, perfect. Landed perfect on the 8.
Used the whole pocket
Used the
though.
whole pocket though.
Wiped its feet. Hello, I'm here. Wiping
think-
my feet before I walk in the door. Decided to play.
Hey, but maybe he actually did aim for that jaw. You know?
I know what you're saying. Like make the
Because
pocket
that-
bigger.
Because that does make the pocket bigger. If you're going to miss it short. Just right, just okay. He's fine.
Kellogg's just right
Yes.
for the 10 ball.
Yes. Well,
Justin's break, 4 frames to 3. I was expecting to see Justin go for a toilet break just then. I was.
already? No.
I
not,
was.
Not,
I was.
not that early. Not that early.
It's gonna. Our producer Todd is just destroying. He's just destroying the equipment there, standing on the template, on the magic rack. He's standing on Justin's magic rack. Who paid you, Todd? You're right. This is a good match. We're talking earlier about the Fargos, and someone's like, "Oh, Baz, he's like 70 points in front of Chris. He's like 80% favourite to win." I'm like, guys, I know the Fargos are important. They're a good base.
That's
But
right.
they're not going to tell you who's going to win the match.
Yes.
The person who plays the hardest and focuses the best and does the least mistakes will win the match.
Correct.
They're both very, very capable players.
Yeah, 2 middle blockers again.
Beautiful break, but the white ball.
Ooh.
Was it kicked to get up there?
I don't think so. I didn't notice it.
Or did he just overscrew it? I didn't notice. I mean, that's what we're getting paid for. We're getting paid to do this. We didn't notice.
What's that?
What kind of commentator am I? I just didn't notice. I was looking at you. I'm perplexed. You look so good for a guy who's 105 years old.
See, I was looking at you too.
It's good to see you, Terry.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for ages, Barry.
I know. You believe we played on the same pool team for a decade? We saw each other every Tuesday night for a decade. And then all of a sudden, nothing.
Yes.
I had Terry lie withdrawals for 12 months. So he's opting for a push, and he's actually tying up the 3 and the 6. I like that so much. So even if your opponent gets in, he's got to do something funky with the 2. Keep it tight, like you said.
Yep.
He's tied up the 3 and the 6. The 3 ball does not pass the 6. I can see from here where I'm sitting. I just give this back. What can you do?
Yeah, it's he's done the right thing, I think.
Robbie 1 or 6? So Sean's playing Robbie. Cedric's playing James. Okay, we've got some confirmation, guys. Cedric beat Robbie Fulvari 9-6. And so Cedric is playing James Georgiadis now. And Sean Oglesby is playing Robbie Fulvari.
Okay.
So in about an hour, we'll let you know who won between James and Cedric. In about 4 hours, let you know who won between Robbie and
Or
Sean.
5.
You're laughing because you know there's a bit of truth in that, okay?
If I was playing Robbie, I'd make it 6 hours.
Yeah, you're not exactly the fastest player either, Terry.
No, I'm not.
Neither am I, for
I'm
that
proud
fact.
of it. All right, well,
Well, Chris,
Justin's opted to let Chris have a go at it.
no, Chris put him back in.
No, but Justin played a safety and left the one on.
Yeah,
He couldn't really do much
And Chris was-
from the angle that he was at. So.
and I thought Chris was playing for trying to get an angle on the two to try and dislodge these. He loves like opening
Yeah.
up balls from 100 miles away.
Yeah.
I'm a snooker player. I can break up combinations from 53 miles away.
Well,
But-
I think he's actually. I think he's looking at getting into a good spot to play a safety.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to do too.
Yeah.
Is he gearing this up? He's gearing this up. Oh, he juiced it up.
Ooh,
He
hit it
juiced
too
it
well.
up.
He hit it too well.
Does he have a window
Yeah,
now?
if he's got a gap in
But
between.
he can kick behind this. He can get
He,
behind
he,
it.
he can kick behind it.
Kick and stick
Yeah.
behind the 6 if he can.
Or can he actually miss the 10 and hit the 3 on this side and come off 2 cushions back to the other end?
I still like the kick and stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He's
that.
looking at it.
But kudos to Chris for trying to break it out.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Like,
He's just
juiced
he's a
up
good
that white
cueist.
ball.
He's a good cueist.
You reckon?
You know, I think
You reckon he's a good
guy.
cueist?
Of course, I think. No,
You reckon you can make a 147 by being a bad cueist?
I've seen people make 147s that are bad cueists.
Okay. It's leaked out.
Leaked out.
It's leaked out. This is not going to be what he wanted. This is a, what I like to say, a sellout.
A sellout.
He would have been better pressed to play the 2 ball and play a safety shot off the 3.
Yeah.
Like, rather what he did.
No, I think he just hit it too well.
Too much aggression. Justin knows this table does slide on you if you hit it too hard, so you hit it nice and smooth. And I don't think you could have put the white ball any better with your hand than where he landed.
Nah. I'd put it closer. With my hand.
She can't see us.
No, she can't see us.
One for the fans out there at home.
Yeah.
We're going to have a locked-in horse race now, 4
Yes,
apiece.
4 apiece.
See what I'm saying? When you get deep in the event, you start to feel the touch and the cue ball and the speed. And Justin's got such beautiful speed control. He really does. Should play the 10 in the same pocket. Just as I said, he's got great speed control. He's landed plumb, stuck to the bloody rail. That's not where you want to be.
No.
But for a good quality player, this is
He'll
not
play himself back into it, I would imagine.
not where you want to be on the rail.
But do you want to put yourself in those situations, though? You know.
Time and time again as the pressure mounts. Look at the white ball still going.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my goodness. 4 frames apiece. James and Cedric are now locking horns in the opposite table. They've begun their match.
Anyone know what the score is there?
I
Whoa.
do not know. Marvin, the tournament director, should know.
Yeah. All right, Chris to break.
This feels like a long match, Terry.
I'm hoping it's going to be a long match.
You are?
Of course. Like I said, I'll give you a left hook, you give me a right uppercut.
Chris also lost the white ball
Lost the
now
white ball
too.
there.
Going for a lot of juice in that break.
Yep.
4 racks apiece. It's pretty intense.
What's he going to do here? Probably offer a push out at this stage. He's looking at where he wants to land the white ball. He's called the push.
Fireworks. I'd like to say fireworks, but this match has been a very slow pace. I was expecting a quick pace from these two. It's like both players are like not wanting to make a mistake. You know what I mean?
I think they want to be able to get it into a very free flowing match as much as they can, but I think the breaks just haven't been working as ideally as they'd like to. No?
The balls aren't cooperating.
Yeah.
What's Chris thinking here? He's called the push out, so we know he's going to push. He's telling, that's the place he originally looked at. Oh my goodness, he's played through the window. Did he get there?
No.
That's risky.
I don't think he actually wanted to do that.
That's risky. The white ball barely moved.
No, I think he actually wanted to play the white ball down near the 3.
And what do you think happened? He miscued?
He accidentally touched it. Lucky he called the push, so it's not a foul.
And looks like he meant it.
But, you didn't? Oh.
I think he meant to play there.
You did, reckon?
I think he did. I think he went to get the window so he can cut the 1 into the 5. He's calling the 5. So Justin's calling the 5. He's taking this on. He's got to swing the white ball around the whole table if he's playing the 1-5 combine.
He didn't look like Chris didn't look like he was happy after he played that push on.
Well, he's not going to be happy now either.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I was just looking at Chris's face. He was completely emotionless. He was completely emotionless.
Emotionless.
Yeah, he was like, I kind of deserve that. It was a weak push.
Yeah. Well, I noticed he just rolled his eyes as soon as he played that push shot. So that's why I thought he was actually trying to play it down the 3. He didn't actually. I think he just accidentally touched the cue ball and it just. It didn't. He didn't even feather the normal amount of times before he played that shot. So that's
maybe
why
we should ask him after the match.
Yeah, we should.
Care to place a little wager?
For what?
This kick shot's actually more important than what it appears because the 5 and the 8 are an easy combination. Chris is nominating the black in the corner just in case it goes, which indicates to me he's trying to kick the low side of the 1 to try and make it in the middle and send the white ball down to those balls.
Is he calling the black ball or is he calling the 1 in the same pocket?
He called the black in the corner.
Is he? Ooh, you missed that. He called the right shot. There was a good chance that would.
And what's worse is he kind of the 5 and the 8 are kind of opened up now too. So
well, I think the 5 is still hampered. I think the 5 is still hampered by the 8, but
he can play a 5-8 combo because the 4 is close to the 5. It leads him nicely to the 5 ball. So just got to negotiate around these balls now.
Yeah.
It looks like he has to play around 5. You know what I mean? Send the white ball between the 5 and the 8 here. Yep.
That's exactly what he's going to do.
That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Whoever reaches 5 first goes over halfway first. It's a big frame. Big frame. And it's Justin's break next.
I think that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, whoever gets over 5, gets to 5 is actually over halfway first.
Yeah,
right,
but it's psychologically it's a big frame too. You know what I mean? When it's 2 all or 3 all or 4 all, it's still not even halfway.
That's
If someone hits 5, they're 1 away from 6 near the end of the rack.
Yes.
The end of the set. He wants to land pretty full on the 4. He did not land full on the 4 at all.
I'm surprised he played that way.
He wanted the white ball to slide over to land full on it.
It looked like he played the opposite side. I thought he was going to play a bit of running side rather than check.
But he's really good at this particular shot. He's going to stun the ball or one rail out.
Or maybe he's actually trying to land on
get up.
Maybe
Johnny Wins just came by to tell me that he got up against Danny.
That's good.
So Johnny's still in the hunt.
Yep.
Ooh, that's an ugly place to land the white ball.
Yeah, well, I think he was actually trying to land and land plumb on the 5 from that angle that he was trying to get the
Well,
white
it landed plumb on the rail, Terry.
ball. Well, plumb on.
The good thing for him is if he makes this in the corner, he will be able to slide the white ball between the 9 and the 10 for the
Yeah.
7. He's
Oh,
opted to go
safe.
safe. You see, that's the difference so far in this match.
Yeah.
He's been opting for discretion more often than Chris is, where Chris is
Mm.
going for those big shots
Yeah.
and giving away opportunities. Justin doesn't want to give away nothing.
Well, I think it's also.
He's like a Spartan. Give them nothing and take from them everything. Spartans! Justins!
Well, I think I think Justin probably realizes that if Chris gets into a rhythm,
Well, yeah, and Justin gets in a rhythm
yeah,
too.
well,
I mean,
of course,
there's really not that much between these two players.
there isn't.
He's going to double. Is that what he said?
He's going. He can see it. Can he actually see it?
He went the black
Wow.
ball. What a shot.
What a shot!
Even Justin was clapping his hands going,
Wow.
that's a nice shot. That's
Yep,
a great
he
shot.
went in between the 9 and the 10. Well, there wasn't much space there.
Like you said earlier, for ordinary humans, it looks difficult. But for these guys, it's not so difficult. If you can make a 147, you can play a combination.
I can make a 1 and a 4 and a 7. It's a foul.
Just
though,
not
in snooker.
together.
It's a foul though in snooker.
The red, then the brown, then the black. That was a huge shot.
That was a
man.
huge shot. Played at the right pace as well.
And that's a confidence-building shot
That is
too.
a compliment. And I'm surprised he actually played this way. I would have just rolled it in and played the 9 in the middle. But he's opted for confidence. And,
Can I just say it?
yep.
I'll say it after he shoots this ball. He's looking focused.
See? So he's playing confident.
looking focused,
He
yeah.
is.
This is a guy that's been out of the pool scene for 4 years.
Nice.
He didn't play competitive pool for 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
He's only just come back a few months ago.
Yeah. Oh, he's.
And I got some bad news for the players next year. He's also ordered a custom cue built for him as well.
Ooh.
Starting next season, he's starting with
what's
his new
that?
cue.
And what's that?
He's playing with an IQ next year.
Wow.
We had one
I've
built.
heard good
We had one
things
built.
about IQ.
Well, you use an IQ.
Yeah, and that's why I got one myself.
Yeah.
Not a playing cue, but I have to say
You got a jump cue.
I got a jump cue, and it's a beautiful looking cue for one.
Mm-hmm.
But not just that, it plays beautiful.
It's one of a kind as well.
It's one of a kind. Look, I have to say I've played with some different jump cues over the years, and this one I'm extremely happy with. I have to say, very very happy with.
I'm very happy that you're happy.
I am.
So
Very
he
well
ordered a
made.
custom built cue, which I actually designed for him because he didn't want to have anything to do with designing. He said, just surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
And chose a base for him, and I'm looking forward to presenting it to him next week.
Yep.
I'm glad it's coming after this tournament because I told him I don't want him changing cues before the event because, it
course.
takes
Yeah, of
2
course.
to 6 months to get
Yes.
used to a new cue.
Yes.
Any equipment,
Yep.
no matter what company you're with.
Yep.
You can't just pick up a cue automatic and go, oh, I'm playing great, because
Yep.
the cue ball reacts different, the strikes are different, the stunning lines are different in
Mm-hmm.
every cue. And I mean, even the two same model.
Yeah.
2 cues exactly the same model, they do play different. So,
Yeah.
5 frames to 4 in favour of Chris.
And
Timeout was Justin
Timeout.
took a timeout on his
Justin
break.
took it, yep.
You see,
well, it's
as I told
halfway.
you, he would.
Halfway.
Whatever the score was, he would have taken a timeout.
Yeah, halfway. Well, he's taken no better
Can
time.
we just quickly look at the other table for the viewers out there at home who are online watching? Over there is James Georgiadis. He's racking the balls. Probably in my opinion, the most attractive man at the moment in Australia playing pool. He looks sexy when he hits the ball, doesn't he?
Yes.
I mean that in a
I had a close up yesterday.
non-homophobic way. I'm just saying he just hits the ball so smooth when he plays. We're getting the camera put on that table now. See that break? I just launched himself into the pack. And he didn't make a ball off the break. But we need to come back now to this match because we are live. We have got a total of 15,000. How many viewers we have at the moment? 1. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. There's 3. Because I logged on. It's not just about who's watching now. Maybe people watch these matches later on. I get comments about the matches 6 months, years down it. I got a comment about a match the other day from a Sydney. Remember the Sydney Cash Game Masters we had? Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
The Cash Game
that was
deals that we
years
did.
ago.
I got a comment about one of those matches recently on my phone. Hey, Baz, why'd you say this? And I'm like, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Forever. It's for eternity. There could be people, aliens in the future, 100,000 years from now, watching this match, going, man, I wish I knew that Terry Lyon, Barry Mavros character. Those living legends of Q Sports. A white ball was tracking towards the middle pocket there. It wasn't stopped in the middle of the table. But you see that all the time, even with the pros, because they're hitting it with such force. The white ball does collide behind the line there.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a shot on the one.
I think he does. This should be a pretty straightforward. Straightforward.
This is exactly what Justin would have wanted after the toilet break.
Yep. Well, he's got it.
And the 4, 5, and 7, no, everything looks
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's easy, because it's not easy. Like for an average player, it's not easy to get out here. But for the top players, you know, this is what you'll want as a split. There's something he doesn't like about this. What are you looking at?
I think he's looking at the 2, from the 2 to the 3.
So I thought he could hold this without even finding a rail. Am I wrong? Yeah, he could hold this without even finding a rail. Again, I'm shocked that he missed that. But again, the 2 ballers come to his rescue. And these are definitely alarming bells for Justin. This is not what I'm used to seeing. When he plays, I'm just used to him not missing a shot.
It looks like it's on from here.
I didn't expect that, Terry.
No. Chris needs to hold himself here. Perfect.
That's actually struck really well.
Yeah. And I think this shot was what Justin was kind of worried about.
2 to 3.
Because he wasn't going to be able to land on this side.
On this side of the 2,
yeah.
But Chris is over there now.
But
so
it's in Chris's favour now.
Wow, he's lost the white ball there big time.
Well, that's what the side does to you sometimes, right? And Chris tends to play with a bit of flow, and the risk is that he'll overrun balls at times.
Mm-hmm.
But when he doesn't, it looks great. It looks beautiful, right?
Well, he's overrun it enough now to have a shot in the 3 to the 4, so it's really fortunate there.
He's still okay. Just need to make sure the white ball stays on this side, above the 8.
Oh, that is really
stiff. That is stiff.
Really.
That is.
I don't even think you can hit this without going in off. That is deep in there. They could just drop at any moment. Quickly. Someone fart. Is that what you're going to say? That could seriously just drop at any moment.
Now tell me, can tell the viewers out there, how long does
5 seconds.
5 seconds, right?
Has to stay up for 5 seconds. If it drops after 5 seconds, the ball gets respotted.
And that's when you've got a chance to...
Respot it where you want it.
Respot it where you want it, right?
Has to be respotted as close. Both players have to agree it's at the same place as it was before.
Well, I've seen this happen in snooker, right? You know, like when somebody gets snookered, right? Players sometimes ask the ref to clean the white ball. So when it gets respotted,
it's not exactly the same place.
It's not exactly the same place, and sometimes they can get away with it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And Chris is taking a really long time here.
Yep.
And we've got a referee over. The young, good-looking man there is Mr. Stuart Rogers, standing right in front of the camera. Thank goodness we've got 2 angles.
Yes.
He just wanted everyone to see his beautiful shirt that he's got, the Digital Pool. Digital Pool shirts. We're having for sale, everybody. I don't know why he put his fingers up for. That's a good hit.
It's a good hit.
Justin's looking at it like, it's a really good hit. but it was a good hit.
No, I think it was a good hit.
Yeah, it's a good hit, but-
looking at how the 7 came out.
Look where
it
he
was
is
8?
now,
No,
though. He
yeah.
is a million miles away from his work.
Yeah.
These shots, when they go in, you look like a genius. When you miss, you go, oh.
Well, the thing is, the angle that the white ball's going, it's not going to be ideal to get back on
He's
the
not
7.
even thinking about playing a
Yeah.
safety. He's just thinking
He's
about
going for it.
attack.
He's going for it. Look, he's looking at where
Is
the
that
white
what you
ball's
would
going
do?
Yeah, well, in this situation, you got nothing else, right? It's not. Look, it's not for his caliber. It's not a super difficult plot, all right? So just navigate the cue ball so that it's. Well, maybe I said that too early.
You played kind of played safe. Kind of.
Kind of
Thank
played
you.
safe. No, I think if had he have potted it, I think where he would have landed perfect on the 7, because he would have potted it with a bit more angle. The white ball will come a bit further.
I think
closer.
just look at some safety options sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there was a big shot.
Oh, he's playing confidence, right? So he's playing the confidence path.
The old Justin would have already knocked this in before and been on the 8. He's taken longer than he normally takes when he's
He's
playing.
being cautious, and I'm surprised he's missed again. Or maybe he went for a safety.
Maybe he deliberately played that way. I think he went for the safety there. I don't think he went for a pot.
Or maybe he could have gone. He might have gone two-way.
He played a safety, dude. I think that's a safe. I don't think that was a pot.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, if he had a pot of the 5, he's landed the 7.
yeah.
So it could have been a two-way shot. No harm in playing the two-way shot.
Chris always loves practicing these at home.
Yeah.
And can I just tell you something? Whenever I played with him in matches and he's hit these kind of shots, I've never seen him once make it. I'm serious. He was always going for these shots, but of course it's the only shot he's got on now.
Yeah. Oh, he's called the white.
He knew straight away that
Yeah.
the white ball was going off as soon as he
Yeah.
hit that shot. He knew straight away. That's why he did that little Chris Calabrese head turn. I did the sound effects. Oh no! We're gonna have another tied match here.
Yep. It's still it's still not this frame's still not over yet. I think it's the way the 8 is positioned at the moment. It's making the 7 not welcoming, but it should be okay.
He has the option of playing underneath it or into the 8, which he'll go into the 8 here.
No, I think he's gonna
See?
just get into the space.
But he also
And
had the
that's the tricky
option
bit.
with a ball in hand. He had the option of playing underneath. The
I
7
would've-
will pass the
yeah,
9.
I would have gone under and played the 7 in the middle.
He's already missed a cut shot like this
Yeah.
earlier. By the way, James is not having it his own way on the other table. I think Cedric is winning.
Who is he?
I'm pretty sure he's winning. I've seen Cedric pot a lot of 10 balls. And I don't think Justin can play this ball without hitting the 9 in some fashion. To who? I'll just... Cedric's winning 4-0. So Cedric's up 4-0 against
Cedric's
James.
4-0.
Yeah. 4-1.
4-1.
Okay, 4-1.
Well, like you said, Barry.
He's not having his own way.
No, I was going to say I was just coming back to this match.
Yeah, he had to hit the 9
he
ball
had to hit the 9 ball.
somehow.
He hit it full, so couldn't have ended up any better.
Mm-hmm. That went into the side of the pocket. He played that way on purpose.
Yeah, played that one on purpose. Look, I wouldn't say he's happy landing where he's landed on the 9.
Dude, this is not
It's
difficult.
bread and butter, but you know, I think he would have liked the better angle. See, he's played to create that space off the cushion, right?
That's 5 apiece. This
Yes.
is everything it was leading up to. We discussed
Yes.
this. We discussed this in the morning before anyone even played a match.
That's
you know,
right.
we're thinking Chris would win his match, Justin would win his match. They'd meet up, and it'd be a tough match. Some people said it's going to be a runaway. I said no way, it's going to be a runaway.
No.
And everyone was predicting James was going to run over Cedric. But 4-1 down, and Cedric running out the rack to go 5-1 up. James is looking a little bit hot under the collar.
Yep.
If you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen him look like this before. So how will his
He-
cue action hold up now under the pressure? That's a question.
That's a
When he's
question, yeah.
loose and when he's winning,
When he's
he's been
free,
really, yeah.
When he's free, he's playing free.
Oh, and that's the opportunity he wanted.
Yes.
Cedric just missing that 3 ball. You can see in the top corner, ladies and gentlemen. That's the opportunity that James wanted. We should stay at this camera angle for a little while longer so we can see both frames. Big break there from... That was some venom in that break from Chris. Some venom.
Too on the one.
Venom. That was like... Wow. There
was intent. There was a lot of intent in that one.
It was like,
Murder.
F you, balls, I'm going to win this frame.
He just needs to hold for the 2.
A sweet screw. Sweet screw.
It looks like he's playing running. He's holding it. That's nice.
You hold that
nice.
with a little bit of left.
Yes.
Flick the one in.
Which is interesting.
Yeah,
I would have held the other way. I would play the other side, wouldn't
No.
I? No? Playing that side kind of keeps it going that way, though. Doesn't it? So you play with right-hand side, then doesn't it slow down more?
Well, what's interesting here is, does the 4 ball pass the 10?
I think it does.
And if it doesn't, how do you get to the 5? It's not elemental.
If he lands on... Oh, he's looking...
Oh, it needs just to stop. It needs just to stop. It needs just to stop.
I think
Touch of a surgeon.
Wow.
Surgical.
Yes. But how does he go back and fight? Has he got an angle? Or he just...
We're seeing some of the old Calabrese coming into this match. It's
I like
classic
that.
Calabrese.
I like that.
And back in the day when he was winning everything. You know what I mean? When he had that aura about him, the invincibility.
Yes.
Oh. Got that Rolls Royce Q action. Hey, he's a good looking bloke too. Look at him.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Very smooth.
Easy breezy Calabrese.
Really is.
Oh, he wants to screw past the middle pocket here.
No. I think he's just going to hold it. Come back up and
big
hold
middle
it.
pocket here. Big middle pocket here. I told you. There's a big middle pocket the way he was playing it. He had other options. He had other options.
Yeah.
He could have made sure he landed high above
That's
it.
right,
He could have gone around. But he decided, I'm Chris, I'm the breeze.
Yeah.
I'll play it with 3 millimeters to spare off the knuckle. You know? Now he's got to play this in the middle pocket and go around for
Just
the
all
9.
pace now.
Yeah, he looks focused.
Yep. I like that. I like the way Chris is playing right now.
It's on the wrong side of the 9.
He hasn't landed perfectly on every on occasions, but he's held himself well, I think.
Would he go around the table for the 10 or would just screw back himself a long shot?
He's going around.
This is under hit.
Yeah.
Grossly
Oh,
under
he's
hit.
still okay. He's still okay.
This is a big ball. This is to go up to 6-5. After you've done all the work. Need to pot this ball, Chris.
Shot.
Heart of the pocket.
Yep.
Heart of the pocket. Chris was a 702. This is something interesting that we need to discuss for the players. So Chris put his name in this tournament.
Yeah.
He was one of the first players to pay.
Yeah.
I know because I do all the payroll. Not payroll, I do all
But
the
you didn't know
stuff,
that
right?
I was entering, though.
I didn't know that you were in. No, I was looking for all the good players, to be honest. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so Chris put his name in the draw, and he was a 702 when he put his name in the draw.
Yeah.
He had a loss against Danny in the last event, in the Sydney Masters.
Yeah.
And so his Fargo dropped from 702 to 699. Dropped 3 points.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like much, right?
Yeah.
But by dropping 3 points, instead of coming in as 3rd seed to the event, he comes in as 5th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And here's the interesting thing. He did pay a month ago. He paid $250 because of 702. At 699, he's only paying $200, like me. So I got ripped off $50. And more importantly, he comes in instead of 3rd seed, he comes in as 5th seed, which it does make a difference. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised. I know Justin works quite a lot on his break.
Well, we see that a lot when people want to go for that extra bit of power to get things back on track.
Yep.
That can happen. And the good thing for Justin is, though, the 6 ball is tied up.
Mm-hmm.
But the bad thing is the 4 is right next to it. So you can tickle the 4 into the 6 or the 10 and get on the 5.
Mm. But I used to hear from one of the top players in Australia
You're welcome.
about about going in off the break directly. That's the most
And
stupid.
what did he used to say?
He used to say, I'm not going to say it on cam, but he used to say DC. Calls himself a DC whenever he goes in off of the break. It's just something that you should never ever do directly.
Did you see on the camera angle on the top?
I just missed that.
James
Did he miss
just
a
missed an
shot?
inside English with the white. He hit the ball thin. This is what we were saying. When he's under pressure,
Yeah,
does his cue
yeah,
action hold up? I believe
yeah.
it does, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I told you many times over this weekend, I think
Yeah.
he's the best player in the country
Yeah.
when he's free flowing. But I want
Yeah.
to see him under pressure because he's always
Yeah.
in front.
Yeah. I saw the best player in Australia yesterday.
Yeah. You played him yesterday.
I played him yesterday. It was beautiful to watch.
We are talking about James Georgiades. now.
We are.
Yes.
We are.
He did play great yesterday.
He did.
But you can't call him the best player in the country. These two gentlemen here have got so many titles.
Yeah, in between them.
In between them, they've got more titles than the rest of the players put together in the room.
Yep.
But James has won the last 2 titles in a row. Oh, so Chris is
Ooh,
finally, he's
okay.
now going for something a little bit Justin-like.
Yes.
He's not going to be happy
I
with this
actually
stuff.
like that because, I mean, it's off the break.
Mhm.
You know, you've got an opportunity. The balls don't look nice
Mhm.
to go for.
But he would have preferred to have locked him up
Oh,
better
yeah,
than
of
this. He's
course.
given him a one-rail kick. And to be honest, unless he hits the high, he could hit the high side of the wide one and going off in the middle. But to be honest, I expect Justin to hit this ball pretty good. He'll be aiming for the low side. He might even make this.
He's calling the corner.
Corner? Corner? Corner?
You know, there's a good chance he could go in
Chance
off
the
as well.
the white ball can go in the corner.
Yeah, well, there's a good chance the white ball can go in the middle.
But why did he just nominate the one in the corner?
Yeah, he did. I think he did. There's a good chance the cue ball can land in the middle.
Of course, this is what I was saying.
There you go.
Exactly
See? What did I say?
It's- Ooh, look at that, by millimetres.
5 millimeters.
By millimetres.
Yes.
I can see Justin's face. He's breathing heavy, like this. He knew he got away with that one. So on top table, James is back at the table. 4 frames to 2 down. He needs to sink this to make it 4-3. Mm-hmm. What were we saying before?
Yes, we were. Oh, I think he's gotten lucky there. I think Cedric's calling the double on that side.
Well, Cedric Gonzalez, that sounds like a Filipino name to me.
I think it is. I think it is.
Filipinos are notoriously great bankers. But not this time. He's been living in Australia too long. And Chris has banked this by accident in the middle pocket.
Yep.
And what's worse is the 4 and the 6. The 6 has opened up now too. That's
yes,
even
he's
worse.
moved 9.
He's going to be wishing he tried to run out earlier now instead of playing safe.
Well, the run out wasn't straightforward.
It was difficult.
I think that's why he opted
It was a
to play
factor.
the safety, which I didn't think it was a bad shot.
Oh, James just missed
James
another
again.
10 ball.
He's going to give him another double.
Goodness, what is this? The kamikaze 10 ball. No one can pot it. And now he's going to go for another double. This one's a lot easier than the last
Yeah.
one. Cedric, if you don't make this double, bro, change your last name from Gonzalez to Mavros. You know what I mean? Justin's taking a long time because
Yeah,
the window isn't that big.
Does the 3 go past the 8? I don't think
Yes.
it does.
I think it does, dude. Oh, you know what? We've got another camera angle at the moment. I just want to see the banking. Oh, he's played for position for the
He's
3 in the
played-
corner. Will he get there?
If he gets there,
No, but he can lock Chris up nicely. Oh, you know what? It could be on.
it's on, but it's not. It's not ideal.
He didn't bank it. He
Didn't
made it
bank
in the
and he
wrong
made a
hole.
wrong hole. Ooh.
And the 10 ball comes back out, and it's going to be like a spot shot.
Yeah.
Now,
And
James,
James has just
he's
had
got-
that same shot before.
he's got the option of putting it back in again, but you would never put it
No,
back in.
you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. But he's just had the same shot earlier and he missed it.
This one's even.
He's
a
not
little
gonna.
harder.
I would put my money. He wouldn't miss the same shot twice, right?
No.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
No, but the white ball's going in the corner. White ball's going in the corner.
No, he's fine. He's fine. On the other hand,
Justin just slammed his cue on the ground. He wasn't happy with
he
that
wasn't.
effort.
I think he just completely missed the 3.
It's going to be a 2-rack.
Missed it by.
I can't say it just yet because the 6 ball, he has to play the 6 onto the 8 maybe.
No, I think he'll land on the 6. He's playing the middle. I actually don't like that.
I know, I don't like that either. I prefer playing that with a bit more speed and check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's more authoritatively potting the ball. I thought that 3 ball was going to miss just now.
I thought he was going to overcut it, or even if it rolled off, it could have rolled off. It happened to me.
Chris has played on the high side of the 5
That's it.
deliberately to play under the 6.
Yep, that's right.
And this is one of the shots that Chris loves playing. Watch how he's going to negotiate the white.
Will we play left side?
I'm just concerned that he can overrun this. He's playing it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he wants to play off that rail. He's going to play 1, 2,
Oh, I see what you
1.
mean. Yeah.
Get behind here.
Yeah.
Now, the white ball's very slippery. This can get away from you if you're not careful. 1, 2.
I think he's playing landed perfect on it.
You think
He's
so?
got the corner. He's got the corner as well.
Exactly what he showed
Yeah,
us.
he's got the corner as well. It's actually a better shot.
The whole room over there is watching
That's right.
this match.
Yep.
Chris is such a gentleman of the game, just so you know out there. He gets hit up all the time for money matches against people he knows he can beat, and he won't
Yep.
play him.
Oh, really?
He will not play him. He tells them, guys, I can't play you. I'm too strong. Serious. Just such a gentleman.
Yeah.
Probably the only player in the room that would say no to easy money.
Oh, from what I've known, how I've known Chris and what he is over the years, he's one of the guys I truly respect. You know, his character is just different from from a lot of people. There are a lot of good guys on the tour, but Chris, he's definitely up there, one of the top guys.
How's that shot for some Q power? Geez, he overhit that
Yeah,
one
overhit
too.
it too.
I like the rhythm that Chris is playing at today.
Great shot.
7 frames to 5. Interesting.
Interesting. 2 away. One's 2 away. The other one's 4 away.
Very, very interesting. Johnny Wims is still in the hunt. Johnny Wims is over here, smiling. You look like the cat that swallowed the canary, Mr. Johnny. Got lucky. What was the score between you and Danny? 7-5. Oh, it's a shorter race on the other side. And you're 5-2 down.
Wow.
That's why you're smiling so hard. Good on you, mate. No, doesn't it feel good to have Chris and Johnny back in the game?
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? And
I
you.
like,
I feel like the last Mohican at one stage. I was the last of the old guard. You know what I mean? I was the last of the old school players still playing, and then now all of a sudden I'm surrounded by some of the old school. And Robbie's back too.
Yeah.
It's great to see. Well, Robbie's been around since, I think since the time of Jesus. So now Chris has taken his time out on his break.
Has he?
Yeah, he's gone to the bathroom, wash his hands. We can get a score update from Marvin, the mayor. Marvin, what's the score over there?
4-3.
4-3 to
Yeah.
Cedric.
Not for Cedric.
Cedric at the table. Cedric Gonzalez, formerly known as Cedric Gonzalez, now known as Cedric Mavros, missing 2 bank shots in a row. Cannot claim to be Filipino no more.
Yeah.
He does, I never met him before.
Yeah, well, not much is known
Never
about
seen him before.
Yeah.
Well, Jenkins knew who he was.
Okay.
Jenkins knew who he was, and he told me that a couple of years ago he was good, but not as good as he is now. Robbie Fulvari's up 2-1 against Sean. Well, look, we're going to wait for the results. I'll give everyone the results of the match in about 4 hours when it's over.
Oh, Cedric's just missed a thin cut on the 3, so James is back in.
James just hits the ball so smooth, dude. But he doesn't look comfortable like he did earlier today. I mean, you can look from his body language when he's shooting.
Yeah.
He's breathing heavy. He knows he's got to get down to work.
Yeah.
And this is where you should take a page out of Sean Oglesby's book. You know what Sean Oglesby always says?
Oh, what does he say?
It doesn't matter how you win. Just bloody win. I mean, like, sometimes it's okay. He goes, it's okay to win ugly. You know,
Yeah.
just get the job done.
Yeah, that's right.
You need to win 5 in a row to win an Australian title. Just win 5 in a row, bro. Oh, James is not as smooth as he was a little while ago.
He's not playing ideal. Not perfect, I'm going to call it.
Bridging over the 9 ball now. This is a tough shot from James. He's just trickled it in.
No, he's okay.
That's a nice shot, dude.
Yeah, that's a very nice shot.
And how do you get back from 7th to the 8th? Do you go inside,
Just-
around, or do you go backwards?
I'd probably go...
I'm curious to see he's going inside.
I think he's going inside.
1, 2.
Get behind the 9. Oh, perfect.
Well done. Back to the
Back
task
to
at
this
hand
back-
here. Look at the break from
The
Chris.
breeze.
What a break.
That's a very nice break.
One over the corner bag, leads to 2.
And this is exactly what he needs right now.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Did you just see the black that James just missed? Just the black ball he just missed?
Oh, no, I missed it.
Oh my God, he just missed a straight black.
Mm.
He was not doing this yesterday against you.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, no. If you're asking me, right? Why? Yes, I am thinking. Why didn't he do that yesterday?
Every match is different, dude. I've said it many
That's right.
times. There's a lot of great players in the room, and anyone in this top 8 can beat anybody in the top 8.
Yeah.
But to win the event, you've got to beat four or 5 guys in a row to win the event.
Mm-hmm. No, Chris has got to be
He's
careful.
going
here, I
inside
think.
English here.
He's got to be careful
Forward
here
inside.
because you know, it looks easy, but it's very easy to stuff up as well.
Mm-hmm. And you
See,
can
now
say he's
he-
not really ideal on the 5,
He's
is he?
not ideal on the 5. He could run out of position on this shot.
He's
Good
looking
shot,
more
he
and more like the old Chris of the old, isn't he?
He is. See how smooth that was? Now, what is it? Look, this will be the pinnacle of smooth.
It has to be because
Yeah.
he's not close.
That's right. Plays off
Is he
2
going
rails,
forward 2 rails here? Huh?
or is he going to play off 1?
He's going forward. He stunned it
Oh,
off 1,
stunned
like
off
you
1.
said.
Ooh, see, smooth. And look where he's landed.
Plum.
Plum.
Plum. Cedric up 5 frames to 3. Making sure not to overscrew
That's
there.
right. Because he's overscrewed a couple of times already. All right.
It was just making sure, and
Yeah.
you always want to land on the high ball,
Yeah.
the high side of the ball in the situation, not the low. Eight
Well,
five.
8-5 on the hill.
That's what you need to do. Put pressure on Justin.
That's right.
Yeah, Chris switched to he ordered a shaft from me
Mhm.
about a year and a half ago when
Yep.
he's saying, I'm thinking about playing again.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? Chris is very opinionated, very difficult. Doesn't like
Yeah.
anything he touches. Any cues he touches, he hates them, right?
Yeah.
And he came, I ordered him a shaft. He
Yeah.
comes to my house one night to try it, and I was doing the dishes. At the time, my pool table was in my kitchen,
Yeah.
all right? And I just knew. Because every time I brought him something to try, when he's ever tried one of my cues at home, he goes, yuck, yuck. He
Yeah.
plays 2-3 shots, he goes, yuck,
Yeah.
right? And he grabs the shaft, puts it on his Predator cue, all right? The IQ shaft, puts it on the Predator cue, and he starts loading up 4 tips to start on the ball and smashing the balls. And I'm washing the dishes thinking,
Yeah.
in about 3 seconds now, he's going to say yuck. He was playing for about 10 minutes, just smashing balls around. And I go, Chris, how is it? Is it very yucky or just yucky?
Yeah.
And he goes, I love it, I'll take it. You can see the way he's playing with it. Like it's, you know, it's not just, obviously, it's not just the cues, but
Yeah.
everyone in here. You got Justice playing with the Predator. James is playing with the Mares. Cedric is playing with. I think it's a. It looks like a Sean Q from here. Could be a Mez.
Could be a mess.
Everyone's playing with really high-end Qs
Looks
here.
like your old Q.
And it's all good quality. Like, it's a player. It's not the Q. People expect to buy a Q and they're all going to become automatically geniuses. You've got to learn how to use a Q.
Yeah.
You need to increase your skills.
James has gotten very fortunate on that shot. Cedric played a really good safety shot to hide
He's
behind that.
sneaky Cedric. He's very sneaky.
It came out of nowhere.
He didn't travel from WA, the other side of Australia, for no reason.
Yeah. Obviously come to win.
He came to win a spot overseas.
Well, back to
This
this
is an
match at
interesting.
hand.
This is not a good push
It
out.
was a.
This is not a good push out from Justin.
he had
Justin's
no
looking at
choice.
me like,
Yeah, do you want me to go again?
he knew it as soon as he hit it.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Justin, the last two events, has brought his girlfriend with him.
Yep.
Okay, now, I don't know if you remember what I used to say on the team when we were on the same team together. Never bring your girlfriends, your girlfriends, your wives, cousins, sisters, or family to any events.
I'll be
You've got
the
pressure.
first one to admit it. And yeah.
It puts extra pressure
Yeah,
on you.
It does. It does.
When we were in the Team Freaks, we used to say, don't bring anyone of family
Yep.
with you, because it puts too much pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Cedric is looking stronger and stronger every time he puts a ball, doesn't he? He's looking better and better over there.
Wow, look at that shot.
Mm-hmm.
He's.
This is a good
Wow,
shot from
really good
Justin.
shot.
Is it?
No, he's left it on.
Left it on.
He's left it on.
And this is the all you can ever ask for as a player. This is Chris's chance now to finish
That's right.
off the match. It's such a thin contact, though, Terry. Do you play up and down for the two? Or can you hold it from this distance? It's such a thin contact.
I think the way Chris plays, you'd have to go two cushion to go up and down.
Cedric just missing the four ball, as you can see in the top
Yeah.
corner there.
Well, it's
To try
opportunity
to
for James.
increase his lead 6-3.
Yeah. James needs to come back.
It was only down 5-3. It's
Oh.
not over there by any means. You're right. Chris went up
Yeah.
and down the table, and he's made a meal out of it. And on top of that, he's got a scratch in the middle pocket. Can it get any worse?
Ooh, couldn't
No.
have gotten any worse than that. I still think it was the right way to play it. He just overcut it. Right?
100%.
He missed
you know.
it. He overcut it.
He wanted to avoid the
Yeah.
6 ball too.
That's right. If he didn't overcut it, then it wouldn't have landed that far. It wouldn't have gone on that angle.
It was his chance to win the match.
That's
right
right.
there.
So you had to take a chance.
Now I question how that will play in Chris's mind. It shouldn't.
If it was earlier in the match,
Mm.
I'd be worried.
Mm.
But given Chris is actually on the hill, right, I think it shouldn't bother him too much, to be honest. He's still got, a break.
2 breaks,
Yeah,
really.
2 breaks. He's still got 2 breaks to finish it off. No?
Mm. We're provided, of course, we assume Justin's going to get out easy because we're used to
Of
him.
course. We're used to him doing that. He hasn't landed.
But he has
In
made
the
a couple of uncharacteristic errors
Yeah.
this match so far.
Like even this angle, I wouldn't say he's happy with his angle. He'd rather be on the other side, 7. Because you put yourself the chance of snookering yourself the other way. If you don't even go anywhere near it, then you'd be happier.
Well, I can't see Justin.
But
getting out
it'll
there.
be fine. It'll be fine here. But you're right though. Like he hasn't. He's played some shots that you would not expect him to play. I mean, like misses aside. I'm even
It's just
talking
the
about
old days when I used to commentate on his matches. He was looking easy at the
Yeah.
tables. Now
Like,
he's looking a little like he's working harder.
Yeah, he's working harder. He's landing the balls near the cushion. He's not coming out. He's not getting his angles.
It could also be the conditions, though, Terry. Like the tables are so quick today. Now, Justin's not infallible. We're used to seeing him mow over players, but he is a human being, and he's actually a really good kid, man. Like he's a good guy. I mean, people don't know he's a highly competitive player. He puts in a lot of effort. He sacrifices a lot to be where he is. You know what I mean, when you take it from me, guys, top players, when they lose matches, it hurts them because they're not like most of you out there who come to league night once a week and put zero practice in. They dedicate their lives to the sport. They buy tables at home. They spend $1,000 in clubs. They spend hours and hours every week without being with their family, after work. You know, none of us in Australia are professionals. We sacrifice a lot, so it means a lot to the players. Chris has been practicing since the age of 5 to be as good as he is.
Yeah.
Justin started getting, I think, going to tournaments when he was 8. James, similar. I think when he was born, when he was born, he turned around to the doctor and said, "Hey, do you want a leg for the break?" You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those situations. But all these guys that dedicate a lot of time. Chris
has got a chance here.
His brace is just so
He's
strong.
got a very good chance to take this out now.
He does, but the one cutting the one is not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee.
It's close.
It's close. It's
you go to the other camera angle, have a look how hard this is.
It's a thin cut.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Wait, but at this angle, it's even harder because you're looking at it, at this height. But from where I am, it's just a thin cut.
I don't want to move my head past the monitor because I'm right in his way.
Yeah.
He's got inside English, nice and soft. Does he get past the
Get
6
back
ball?
out. Yes, he does.
Yeah, that little twitch where it looked like he didn't hit it hard enough.
He probably thought he didn't hit enough, but he's just right. He's fine. Just needs to make sure he comes out for
I
it.
bet he's also a little bit nervous right now too.
Oh, he is, because he knows, he's got the opportunity to take it out now. Yeah.
Nice negotiated.
Nicely negotiated. Yep.
The writing's on the wall here.
Yep.
The writing is on the wall.
He knows he's in a hot seat right now.
Hot seat.
Hot seat to take it out. Oh, we're in hot seats too.
He wants to play a little kiss on the 10 here.
No.
Oh,
no need.
yeah.
No need.
Better not to.
No need.
Just keep it simple.
Keep it
Justin
simple.
knows. He's got his cues down already. He knows this is pretty much over.
Yeah. But what do you do in this situation if you're Justin?
You can't do anything,
You can't do
man.
anything.
Oh my God, where's he going? He's behind the 10.
Is he?
No.
No.
Just slow.
I think he's just on.
I think he should just slow down a little bit more. Because you can get excited, you know what I mean? Like you can get really excited about to win the match and it seems easy.
Now he's just got to. He
Now
hasn't landed perfect.
He's dead straight. Can we get the other camera angle, please? It looks like he's dead straight. Now he has to force the wide up the table. You want to have an angle. You actually prefer to be high on this ball than low. But I think if he's got enough angle, he just don't run around out.
Just don't go in off if he's on the.
I knew he'd play a fancy shot. I just had this feeling he'll play a fancy shot, and he's got away with it. He wanted to, Danny's smiling. Danny started smiling. He knows that Chris just can't help himself.
Yeah.
He wanted to play something fancy to finish the match
Well,
off.
I think he had no choice. He had to do something there.
Just to put himself in the first final. Nicely done from Chris.
Nicely done, Chris.
That was.
Well, there you have it.
Well, this is a repeat of what happened last time, 2 years ago when we played this tournament.
Wow.
Chris beat Justin like 9-2 in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
And they put him on the loser side, and then Justin came back from the other end.
Yeah.
And then beat him in the final. So we'll see what happens. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of went a little bit like we said before the match started. But then Chris just remembered that he's Calabrese. You know what I mean? And to be honest, both players didn't make many mistakes. Didn't make many mistakes at all.
Not many.
Oh, we're on this table now. Oh, fantastic. We get to do a bonus
nice.
commentary. But can we change the names for the people out there at home? And we'll get the scores up. Mr. Marvin, can you ask Marvin what the score is? 5?
5-4-2.
Cedric? Okay, so we have James Georgiadis and Cedric Gonzalez. So James is the young man with the pink glove shooting right now. He's actually on 4 points. Cedric the Entertainer. It's not a good safety shot. I can see what he's trying to do there.
Yeah. But it's very uncharacteristic. I didn't expect that he'd play a shot like that.
I really haven't seen Cedric play much. He's digging into the ball.
He's trying to play off the 3 cushions, I think.
Oh, he's hit that badly and got away with murder.
He's sprayed it. No, I think he's not on. He's
5 for Cedric and 4 for James. That's it. Yep, beautiful.
It's James, and he'll need to dig into it, will he? Or just roll.
Is he playing? He's playing for the kiss on the 6, maybe.
No, I think it's on.
Oh.
See, I'm surprised James played like that.
Oh.
I'm very surprised.
Through the window? Keep rolling through the window? Oh my God,
No,
what
I'm
a
not
shot!
surprised now.
Oh my God, the greatest shot I've ever seen in my life.
He's even laughing
The
himself.
greatest shot I've ever
He's even laughing. Even
The
Cedric's
greatest shot I've
laughing.
ever seen in my life. He's smiling because what? This is what you had to face yesterday?
That's what I had to face yesterday.
He didn't play that, surely. We'll never know. He'll never admit to it too. We'll never know. This is interesting. Now the camera's on James, he'll play better.
Yeah.
Because James plays better when everyone's watching him. Do you know what I mean? He likes to be the centre of attention. He wants to be on TV. Again. Did you watch the match he played when he played Shane Van Boney?
No, I didn't. No.
In the World Pool Masters about 4 or 5 years ago?
No, I didn't.
Shane was up like 7-0.
Yeah.
And he brought it back to 7-all. Raced to
wow.
8. It was nice.
Nice.
Shane missed a few shots.
Yep.
But every time he missed, James was right there. He's like, I'm Greek. I'll come from behind.
See, this is what I'm more expecting of James.
Don't forget, James was down 4 frames to 1. And he was under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Cedric has made a couple of mistakes as well. Cedric is smiling.
Yeah.
That's all on the outside. That was a ridiculous
Yeah.
position shot from James. I don't think he played that.
Look, when James played that shot, his reaction was, oh no.
I think he wanted the white ball to come back this way.
Yes.
Skid on him.
Yes.
Skid forward on him.
It skidded forward on him. But that's because he couldn't dig into the cue ball. He was forced to play high.
Digging, no diggity, no doubt.
It's all right, James. I know you played that on purpose.
All right, this is a chance for us to see Cedric's break. So the score is now 5 frames apiece.
5 frames apiece.
5 all. And this is actually my favourite camera angle right here. My favourite. Yes, we'll get the scores changed in just a moment for the fact. Look, he's got a good break. Parked the white, nice. Plum on the 1.
Wow.
It's a good break.
That's a good break.
I don't think you need to use full power. You use like 70-80%.
Well, if you know, on a newly felted table, refelted table,
Like these ones.
Yeah, like these ones. The break tends to be a bit easier, I find.
It's good to see you, Terry.
It's good to see you too, Darren.
The old duo reunited. Remember that time we played Scotch doubles, you and me? we played Justin and Steve Woods.
Yes, I do. I still remember.
And we won. Oh, yeah.
And that was no, I absolutely did not expect it. You know, this was me coming. Not even that wasn't even me coming back into the game. That was like I had a long break in between.
Yeah, dude, my shoulder's still hurting
And
from carrying you. That was a fun day. So I like Cedric's technique too. He's got a very low flat cue. Oh, but he doesn't look doesn't look smooth. He's got kind of like a bit of a jerky action. Do you know what I mean?
Jerky action.
A little bit, but he delivers the cue smooth.
Look, I think it's all about the delivery. Whatever happens before, or even after, doesn't matter. When you're queuing, right? I've seen people, shaking left and right.
JJ.
Yeah.
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 Steve J. Sorry.
Steve J, not JJ. Steve J.
Oh, he's overhit this. He's
I
overhit
think
this.
he might be still okay. I think it goes to the corner.
We're seeing all the top.
But he's forced to play.
5 all.
That's 5 all. He's forced to play the 5-6 combo.
Is he? You don't think he can just hold it there?
Well, if he holds it there, then playing the 5 into the corner, he'd have to nudge the 6. It's probably easier to play. It's probably easier to play the 5-6 combo than playing the 5 and then nudge the 6.
Like
Right.
what you said.
Yeah.
He's
And
calling
then-
the
and
6 in
just
the middle.
hold the white on this side to play the 5 in the play the 5 in the corner again.
Yeah, so he's going to play the white ball off the bottom rail. Yeah?
Yeah. Not even.
He's got to focus
Not even.
all his energy, though, on making this 6.
Oh.
Why don't they just listen to me sometimes? Just listen to me, dude.
Well,
Let the cue ball loose.
he's screwed back on it. He screwed back on the white. If he played kind of like a very soft stun and just let the white come this side of the table, then the 5 will stay where it is,
Yeah.
and the white comes down, and you've got the...
And now he's faced with a super thin cut.
Yep.
No way you can hold for the 7. No
Yeah,
way.
he'll probably double it or something. He's looking at the double, I reckon. Yeah,
He's
there
missed
you go.
2 doubles already. He's missed 2 doubles already. Can he make... Is it third time a charm?
Third time attempt.
And
since
use
his
the
last
10 ball
two.
to hold the white?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. A lot of parts in this shot. And
Oh,
everything
he's
worked out
finally
a
made it.
treat.
He's finally made it.
He's not intimidated by James. Not
Well,
one
they
bit.
probably haven't played each other before, right? I wouldn't think so.
I like the way he hits the ball. James is like, don't
James,
worry, mate.
don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about playing the 10 ball,
Yeah.
bro. It's all right.
I'm
It's
not
all
going to
right,
give you the rhythm.
Yeah. I'm not going to give you the honor of putting the ball against me. You
Yeah.
shall not pot this ball. Race to 9 for a spot in the first final. So the winner of this will be playing Chris in the first final.
The first
That's the
final.
hot seat match.
That's the hot seat match for the final.
Yeah,
For
but when you go to the final, you lose your life.
Yep.
It'll be one longer race, like to 11 in the final.
Yeah.
But no life. But you still want to get there. Otherwise, you have to play an extra
of
2
course.
matches to get
Yeah.
there.
It's a lot of pull.
Wow, he's breaking from the wing. Was that where he was breaking from against you?
No, he was actually breaking from the middle of the table when he played me.
He's made 3 balls, but
He
no-
was saying that the break wasn't working for him, breaking off of the middle. But I don't know. I break an inch off center.
Dude, I've never seen anyone breaking from the wing at 10 ball.
Yeah. I usually break an inch off center. I find that
He clipped the knuckle. He wanted that 2 ball be behind the 10.
yeah.
And he has given Cedric a chance at this ball. You're Cedric, you're shooting. You're shooting all day long.
Where do you normally break in 10 ball?
I break 1 ball over from the middle.
One ball over
When the
middle.
cloth is a bit old. When
Yeah.
the cloth is like this, maybe 2
Yeah.
balls from the middle.
Yeah.
2 to 3 balls when it's old like this. But what do I know? I did 3 breaking and runs, clearing the whole table, putting the 10 and the white. That's 11 balls off the break. He's just got to make this. All the balls are in the open. Bit of body movement in there, eh?
Yeah.
He moved his head.
It might be a.
He might be just saying.
Oh, he might. Oh, it rolled back. Did you see that roll back?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually made it harder.
Mm-hmm. Rocked back. I think he's still okay.
He's probably still okay. He sees things that we don't. See? He did the same thing to me yesterday. I thought there was a ball from
We
the middle.
know you love James. We know that
I
you're in love with him. We
know,
know
I-
that he hurt you in that match.
He hurt me bad.
He hurt you.
He hurt me bad.
But you didn't, in all fairness, you didn't really do much wrong.
I
Just
didn't.
3 dry breaks. He ran it every time. He
Yep.
broke and ran every time. He beat you at 0. Done. It was over in 15 minutes.
Make me feel better. It was half an hour.
Oh, is that He's banked this.
Just thank this.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's a very good banker, eh?
I'll repeat. Do you want me to repeat it again?
You say it again.
Yes.
Say it again. He sees things that we ordinary humans don't see.
Well, yeah. He made against me. He played 4 or 5 doubles, and he made all of them, and they were all from weird angles as well. I think I commended him on one bank shot, and he probably meant it all the way. It wasn't really even a thing for him.
555-1800. You're not crazy. That's the number for my therapist. Give him a call. get some therapy, bro.
I think I'll need it.
He does make the game look ridiculously easy when he's playing, though.
He does.
That's a sign of a good player.
Yes.
Not good player, great player. James is a great player. 6 apiece. This is possibly going to come down the wire. And Cedric is taking a much-needed and deserved timeout. In the meantime, we have got a moment to talk about whatever we'd like to talk about, Terry. You enjoyed the event?
I have enjoyed the event. I think coming in, the matches I played, just seeing people. I think that was a big thing. I haven't seen most of these guys for quite a while now, and just being around and getting that old feeling again.
I've got that loving feeling. That loving feeling. What do you think of the Tortola format?
All phases are new faces. I think that's this new format. Look, it's good. I think there's good and bad. I'd say. Do I like it? It's okay. It's something fresh. Do I prefer it? To be honest, like I if you were going to ask me, I'd do it. What format? I prefer round robins. To be honest, that's just me. You kind of get to play everybody. I think that's that's one.
It's interesting because we've had a lot of feedback, and I urge all the players out there. That's our man Todd,
yes.
Our main man, our producer. He's the guy that makes us look good and brings you the streaming.
Yes.
That was you, yeah. What I was saying was I urge everybody to go and fill out the forms. We've got feedback forms that we want people to fill out.
Yep.
But I have been intermingling with all the players.
Yep.
And I've had numerous conversations, even mid-match, when I've been playing matches. I've had people come up to me, talk to me about this.
Yeah.
We are listening to everybody's feedback for the tournament. We did try out the Tortola format, and I believe it's actually a great format when you have 128 or 256 players in a tournament and you want to finish tournament sometime this month. But in our situation, I think that the next event we might do a different format. We're just going to try, and I do like the round robins, of course, but we are limited for venues, and we are limited to table time in this particular venue.
Yeah.
So if you're from Melbourne or Queensland or Adelaide or West Australia, whatever, you've got a venue, you put your hand up, we'd be happy to come there and do round robins and sit there the whole weekend, filling out your venue. But unfortunately, in this place, we have to be out of here by a certain time.
Yeah.
Which is tough, makes things tough.
Yeah, it does.
So we experimented with this particular format. We'll listen to the players, and the next format, we'll try something different until we get that magic formula.
Yeah.
So 6 apiece. Time to see Cedric's beautiful break, and he broke really. See, he's got 2 balls off from the front. That's where I break from. Try and park the white. He parked it again.
Oh, he parked it again.
That's not a coincidence. And the 1 over the corner bag.
And the 2.
What a break! What a break! And just James is like, "Yeah, man, that's a nice break, bro.
That is a very nice break.
There's nothing you can do. That's a good break." He looked at me like, "That's a pretty good break." So it's really all about getting from the 1 to the 3 here. This particular rack. With angle to get on the 5.
He'll need to land on the right side of the 3 too.
And he has done.
It has done. Just
beautifully.
Perfect. He's landed perfect.
Perfect.
Right, an inch over or an inch under. See? Look at that.
Well, that's why he's a 693 Fargo player, bro. He's almost a 700 player. That's very strong. And,
that is.
And James is a 726, so it's pretty...
That's strong too.
Yeah, it's strong. He just needs to make sure he's got heaps of angle on the 7. Even a stop shot's fine, dude.
The stop shot's fine. Doesn't really matter the fact that he's got a bridge over the 10. It's not a difficult shot. And however way he plays it, he's always going to be on the right side of the 8 anyway. Have to completely slam it. I take that back.
He's not on the right side of the 8.
He's not on the right side of the 8. I take that back.
But he can go forward with an inside, 1 rail off the 10 in the bottom left. And he's underplayed it.
He's underplayed it. You've always got that risk of underplaying it when you play that way. Because on a fast cushion as well, right?
Top spin stops the ball.
It stops the ball.
And now, where there shouldn't be any question in our minds, there's now a question mark.
That's right.
I'm not expecting him to miss this, but he's got to focus. It is missable. It is missable. Oh,
Ooh.
and he's breathing heavy too, like I am.
He's breathing heavy.
He used the whole pocket there.
Yes. He used the jaw. No, let's just say he didn't use the jaw. He was, made sure.
Let's just call him by his new nickname. I'm going to name him right now. Cedric the Entertainer.
The Entertainer. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had that. Oh.
I know. It's thrilling. James is now under the pump.
Yep.
He is under the pump.
It's
Any way you want to look at it, he hasn't been close. No one's been close to him the whole weekend.
Yes. Oh, he really needs to rely on getting a good break here. And
I don't like how he's breaking from the wing, bro.
yeah,
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either. I think breaking from the middle.
I'm liking it
Has
more
been
now,
better.
though. Shot the one in the corner. I'm liking it now, though, but I don't like it. The one only got in line the last second.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, if things aren't working for you, you have to change things, and that's what he's done.
Why not copy Cedric's break? It's obviously working for him. This is going to be a break and run too, bro.
There will be.
He just doesn't. I don't want to jinx him because I love the guy. It just doesn't look like missing. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like it. He didn't get the angle he wanted there. But
Yeah, he'll still be okay. He navigates around the table nicely. We'll do a little mini screw here, and
do you like the way he feathers? Like he feathers like short little quick strokes and then pauses front and then pulls back, pauses and shoots.
to be honest, I don't.
No?
To be honest, I don't. If I was,
Because I have the same type of feathering too, but just not when I'm playing pool.
look, to be it actually looks good. Look, to be honest, it looks good. you got me in stitches there. But it's reminiscent of the great Sean Budd.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Sean also feathers like that, and then has a big backswing, and then hits through the ball very smooth.
They both hit through the ball really well.
Yeah. My preference, if I was to say, we're talking about feathering, I like how Chris Calabrese feathers the ball, because it's constant.
Tester. Testy shot.
Yeah, tested. Yeah.
Didn't have to be there.
Yeah.
That's
costly.
That's
huge.
huge.
To be 7-all versus 8-6 down, that is huge. He's now.
It was free flowing.
Yep.
And
Yep. Look, I don't think James has been comfortable this whole match. Right.
I know he's been under the pump the whole match. Like I said, he hasn't had a close set the whole way through.
Yeah.
And he's been pushed and pressured by Cedric.
Yes.
And to be fair, Cedric's make mistakes. Early he made mistakes, but now he's one break away from winning this match.
One good break, and this is the same scoreline as Justin and Chris's.
We could see Justin and James play off. If James doesn't win this match, we'll see Cedric play Chris for the hot seat.
Yep.
And then sooner or later, James and Justin will probably play each other again.
Yep. And then potentially
they may have to run into John Wims, and that's not a guy you want to run into, bro.
I don't.
Believe me.
You don't want to run into John Wims.
John Wims is like a freight train when he gets going.
Well,
he played Justin here about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And Johnny Wims was down 6-1 in a race to 8.
Yeah.
And he came back at 186. Win a break. He break and ran 5 in a row.
Oh.
So Cedric's lost the white ball now. Does he get a shot in the one?
He does. He does. Look, it's an easy. It's an easy out. It's not difficult.
It's not.
But it's got to come. It's got to come down. What's going through his mind at the moment?
3 to 4.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. 3 to 4 is the key here.
3 to 4.
Land plumb on that 3. Stop it for the 4. You're good. No.
No. I think the most important shot here is this shot here. He needs to land nicely on the 2.
Which he has done.
Yep. If he lands nicely on the 2, everything then just flows from there.
His speed control's really good, dude. He's got really nice speed control.
Because I think that was probably the most difficult shot, to get on the 2 nicely. To get on the 2 is not hard. It's to get there nicely. I think that's the difference, right? Because once that's out of the way, then everything else is easy. Because getting on the 2 nicely will allow you to control your position after the 3.
That was a huge 10 ball that James
Oh yeah,
missed.
that was. I couldn't believe he missed it. That was a.
I had the same 10 ball in my match and I potted it, but I went off in the middle. What do you prefer, to pot it or miss it? I don't know, it's the same thing, isn't it?
I would probably prefer
make
to make it
and then going off.
But
Dude, take nothing away from Cedric. He's 3 balls away from beating the red-hot favourite, James. And he's actually playing really good. He has broken and run quite a few racks. I take my hat off to him.
Yeah.
He's better than what I thought he was.
Well, no, 693. He can't be a bad player.
I heard about him before he came down that he's strong, but I didn't realise he's that strong.
I don't. He's not going to have a problem, but I don't like the way he played at the 6, or that last ball just then. He stopped it. I think he had a bit of angle to land nicer on the 7, but he's opted to just stop the ball, play safe.
Use the high side of the pocket there.
Yep.
This is going to be an interesting scenario. Both the favourites, both number 1 and 2 seeds, are going to be knocked out and have to fight it out to get back into the winner's side. Well done there from Cedric.
Well done, Cedric.
Well done from Cedric. That was a good, well-played match.
Well-played match.
I'm looking forward to featuring Cedric versus Calabrese next. They'll be coming up in about 15, 20 minutes, guys. So, look, we're going to close the stream here and go have ourselves some food because we're going to be here all night long.
Yep.
I know you won't be, Terry.
I won't be.
And I want to say thanks a lot for joining me in the commentary booth.
It's been a pleasure.
Seamus is over there with your $1,000 check for the match. Seamus Delahanty is over there.
Yep.
And he just won the single, the other side. So
has he? Oh,
yeah. Did Seamus win?
Did Seamus win?
Sorry? Seamus won the B side? Yep. So our street sponsor won the handicap side.
Well, nice.
Good on him. Good on him.
Good on him.
So he'll just hand you $1,000 for doing the commentary. And we'll be back very shortly, guys. So go have a break. And thanks for watching. Dude, it was an honour doing the commentary with you, man.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Absolute honour.
Yes. Can't wait to do it again.
Try my feathering.
Try your feathering?
Yeah.
No, I need more than that.
I know you do. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Thanks, guys. Bye.